Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's transmission. Today's topic is heat comes with light. So, I touched on this a couple weeks ago in my transmission, and now I basically want to go a little deeper into that the concept of heat and light. Okay, so we always talk about the nature of light, right? How it shines, it cleanses, it illuminates dark spaces, how it transforms souls, right? Highlights the path forward for us. All of this good stuff, all this positive stuff that we associate, right? All the positive connotations that are associated with light and the word light. But nobody ever mentions the fact that with light comes heat. So, heat is what gives light its healing properties. Ooh. Light, right? Enlightenment, motivating, uplifting, educating. The very nature of creating light also creates heat, right? So, where does heat come from? Friction, right? In most cases, right? Not always, but in most cases. But in this context, I mean, causing others to re examine their entire belief systems, their values, their commitments, their identities, their very identities, right? That's light. That's illumination, right? Making people question themselves, making people wonder, making people have to re-examine, right? Forcing them to re-examine all that they hold near and dear. I mentioned before that evolution is painful, but so too can be enlightenment, right? Enlightenment, right? Bringing light to a situation, setting your subconscious beliefs on fire, right? Lighting something up, right? Setting your soul alight, right? That's what that means. So, with heat and light, of course, comes dun dun dun. If it's 105 degrees outside and it's sunny, you got your light and you definitely got your heat. And then what comes as a result, inevitability, you have discomfort, right? When you have those two together, see, you can't have heat and light and not discomfort, especially to the extent to which you are enlightening others, or you are bringing light to dark places. Discomfort is a given, it's a must, it goes along with that package. And this is both internal and external, right? So let's examine this. Discomfort from external sources, just because not everybody is ready for light when you are. I think that's like the most important thing that I can really say. Not everybody is ready for it. If you have been in darkness for a prolonged period of time, stepping directly into light can be not only painful, but it can be bewildering, right? It can be bewildering. Just imagine when you wake up, if you sleep and it's dark, if somebody just all of a sudden, is lights everywhere, or harsh lighting, that's not comfortable for anybody, right? Even the most enlightened person, nobody wants to just be blasted into a room full of bright light after coming from darkness, no matter what that darkness pertains to, right? Because when you sleep, that's not a negative state, it's a good thing, but it's still darkness nevertheless, right? And of course, when discomfort is created as a result of heat, then or as a result of the heat from an external source, right? Then of course that's what happens, right? You get heat from other people, right? You create your heat, you're creating your light that generates heat, and then the heat comes back to you. That's how it works. So the internal sources can be equally jarring, right? The internal sources of discomfort. So when shining light into the world, the universe will reflect it back to you, right? That's what I just said. It'll hold a mirror up to your face just to show you who you are in order to hold you accountable for your own words. That's just how the game goes. That's how it works, right? You will be reflected back unto yourself whatever you put out, right? It's a simple law of physics, right? Karma, call it what you want. That's how it works. So it's the same thing with light, right? You put light out, you get light back. Oh, that's a good thing, right? It is, but you also may get heat back, discomfort back. And since light is cleansing, it's going to come back to you and hold you to that standard, right? The same blinding light that you may be emanating unto the world is going to come back to you. So you get a chance to see how that feels when it comes back in the same form. Illuminating our internal selves means weakening and even exposing the ego. And that is never a pleasant process, right? That's all that comes down to. That's all that the discomfort comes down to as a result of the heat being created because of the light that is being spread. That's all it is, right? We've spoken about this before, how, evolution is painful, right? It's not a very comfortable experience, nothing in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So neither is obviously heat. Why would you need heat? If you're gonna spread light, you gotta have heat. It's just how it works, right? It's not meant to be comfortable. Neither is growth or enlightenment or evolution, but that's how you know the burn means it's working. But yeah, that's it. So the lesson here is, next time you see light, be prepared for the heat. And that's all I gotta say. Thank you for listening. Have a great week. Love, live, light, laughter. Bye.